Welcome to Southern Louisiana. It's championship week for the IFA Redfish Tour presented by Cabelas.
This week we're at our championship 2017. We're here in Venice, Louisiana, Venice Marina. We're giving away 2 brand new Ranger boats as our top 2 prizes this weekend, and we're paying 100% out through the field.
Just days after Hurricane Nate hit the coast, 111 of the best redfish teams in the country have launched. There's better than $100,000 up for grabs, and the action starts now. The Inshore Fishing Association and Cabelas present the oldest, largest, and most prestigious redfish tournament series in the nation, the IFA Redfish Tour, presented by Cabelas. Welcome to the world-famous Venice Marina in Venice, Louisiana. This is the launching point for some of the best inshore and offshore sport fishing in the country.
You know, Venice, Louisiana is famous. They're world famous for their fishing. They've got not only inshore opportunities that are fantastic, but they've got offshore opportunities that's real close to deep water. So you can get on a boat here and catch just about anything in the salt water.
This fishing is phenomenal. It is, you take anything we have at home and times it by 1,000, and then you really hadn't even scratched a dent in it. It's amazing. It's amazing.
Yeah, so this is a great place to fish. There's no other place like it. Sight casting is great. Weather's been good except for the storm. And so now we're looking for, 4 good fish.
As mentioned, we've got 111 teams qualified to fish this event. Teams will fish for 2 days, weighing their 2 heaviest redfish within the 16 to 27-inch Louisiana slot limit. In addition to the cash and boats, the IFA Redfish Tour Team of the Year is up for grabs. Last year, Paul Dufresne and Nick Savoy locked it up, and now there's a whole host of teams looking to claim it this weekend.
There's a lot on the line for us. We've been in the running. We've had 2 good finishes this year, a 4th and a 5th place for the Louisiana division. So we can put 2 and 2 together. Hopefully we come out with Team of the Year. That's our goal.
You know, I'd just like to say thank you to Cabelas. They do a great job for us. They've always been involved with tournament fishing. They put up $5,000 for the Team of the Year for this event. So the people that have the most points through all our divisions come together. They fish head to head for that Team of the Year, and it's a really prestigious, heavily contested honor.
With teams on the water and launch closing in, we'll catch up with Fred Myers and Sean O'Connell.
Party started. Let's get it. Come on, baby. Let's get this on. Come on. Always a few butterflies. I mean, it doesn't matter how many you fish. You always got to kind of worry about a few things, but I think we're pretty well prepared.
Yeah, if you're not nervous, it's time to quit. But I think we got a little bit of fish. We're going to struggle with a little bit of people around us, I think. But we got some fish. We'll weed through them. Probably have some bigger fish to weed through, and just wait on the sun to come up, and hopefully they'll be floating around.
What's the game plan? What do you want to come in with today to stay in the hunt?
Well, we'd like to come in with 19 pounds, but I don't think that's going to happen. We'd be happy with anything over about 16 on the first day. 16 and a half is a really goal for both days, but anything better than that's a bonus, so, especially on the first day.
We'll catch up with Fred and Sean in a bit. The tournament director has started releasing the first flight of anglers from Venice Marina. Getting right into tournament coverage, we'll start things off with Ray Reiser and David Villamouret.
We're taking about a 15-mile run, kind of stay out of the wind, get behind some canes on the west side of the river. Well, we had last week was very good, but the storm came in and pushed about 3 or 4 feet of water in here. So it spread the fish out, and they still haven't fallen back into a pattern that you can pick up. So we're going to be doing a lot of running, it looks like today, guessing at them. There's plenty of fish. There's you can catch 3 and 4 pounders till your hands break. They're just your shoulders will be sore just about every cast. But the tournament size fish that we're looking for, they're scattered. And it's slick along here, and you should be able to see them cruising.
Get in there.
3
cameraman.
3 pounder, 4 pounder. Ah, a little 3 pounder. Not the size we're looking for, but a redfish.
First fish of the day, huh?
First fish, all 3 pounds.
That's what it was?
Well, it's not big, but Ray and David are on the board. Coming up, we'll continue with day one coverage from Venice, Louisiana, and the 2017 IFA Redfish Tour Championship presented by Cabelas.
It's in our stomping grounds and our playground. It's in our sights and our commitment. It's in him, it was in them, and it will continue with her. It's in my nature. Is it in yours?
Lucas Oil Synthetic Blend 2-Cycle Outboard Engine Oil will not only produce a level of confidence with each trip to the lake, but will provide trust backed by rigorous testing on the track as well as on the water. Lucas Synthetic Blend 2-Cycle Oil has an extensive additive package that will provide clean burning, smooth running, and maximum performance stability to any outboard on the market today. Lucas Synthetic Blend 2-Cycle Oil will not void your manufacturer's warranty. Protect your investment with Lucas Marine Products. Lucas Oil, it works.
The IFA Redfish Tour is presented to you by Cabelas. It's in your nature. By Ranger Boats, still building legends one at a time. And by Ram Trucks, guts, glory, Ram.
Well, here we are in Venice, Louisiana, someplace. This is one of our good spots. Fred came and checked it this week and saw a lot of fish floating around. Basically just kind of getting the live well ready. We got the tower set up, trolling motors in. We're gonna start working this bank. There's some nice grass flats right here. Get up against those canes and really kind of wait. A lot of these fish are kind of tidal dependent, and we're kind of hoping that we caught the tide right, that the tide's moving. These fish get real active. They like to feed on those outgoing tides, and when you start panning around, you're gonna see bait everywhere. And we're just hoping we get the right fat ones, man. I tell you what, when they're good, they're good. So we're gonna hope we find them, so.
All right, get out that silver cricket. No, I'm just kidding. We don't have a single cloud in the sky. That sun's coming up quick. It's gonna be right. If, I mean, I got a place in the river we passed. If it doesn't pan out, we'll be able to catch fish one right after another. And that's the thing, we're looking for 2 fish, 8.5 pounds or so, preferably, or better. So we'll see, but I think we're gonna get up here and catch 2 and go eat cheeseburgers.
That's the plan. I like cheeseburgers.
There's 2 of them. Oh, you got the wrong one. There's one right here. Oh my gosh.
That's over right there. I still got this one right here.
You sure that one's over?
Oh, come on.
That one's...
It's a pretty good fish.
Is it good?
I think so.
You need him? You need me to help you or what?
He's over, I think, too.
No, he is not over.
All right, go down there. I got him right here. Watch your rod. I'm right here. Be right.
Dude,
fat fish.
That's a freaking
bull. That's a toad. Ugh. The pain.
27 3/4.
Nine.
9 1/4.
Yeah.
I mean 9 3/4.
It's fat.
With a Louisiana slot limit of 16 to 27 inches, this fish is just over. But at better than 9 pounds, this is the type of average expected to win.
Oh, post away. Post away. Oh yeah. 3/4. But we're gonna get them. I mean, there's some fish that are right here.
We just came up on a...
There's 2 or 3 with that one.
Yeah. Coming up on it was kind of tough. You got to try to make the right decision on the right one.
Moving on, we'll check back with Ray Reiser and David Villamarais.
We're just trying to get set up and make a pattern down this bank here and just pop corks all the way around it.
Oh yeah.
You got a fish?
Yep.
That's a little one. I think he's 3 ounces bigger than that other one.
Hey, 3 ounces might win.
We'll just let him stink it up for a little while.
It's a small limit, but it's a limit just the same. Coming up, we'll continue day one coverage from Venice, Louisiana, and the 2017 IFA Redfish Tour presented by Cabelas.
Every curve, edge, line, and feature is designed for one quest: to seek, find, follow, and catch fish. It's all part of the Take Charge mission of the Ranger Saltwater Series. Experience the total performance difference at a Ranger dealer today. Whether you're trolling, bowling, drifting, anchored, or chasing the tide, these shallow water legends are built to fish as well as fly. Yamaha Outboards. You love the water, now own it.
The IFA Redfish Tour presented by Cabelas is also brought to you in part by Power Pole Shallow Water Anchor System, Mercury Marine, go boldly, and by Lucas Oil, it works. Welcome back to Southern Louisiana. This is day one of the 2017 IFA Redfish Tour. We launched this morning from Venice Marina. Hurricane Nate moved through here less than a week ago, and the water levels are still fluctuating, forcing the anglers to learn to adapt daily.
I've been fishing here just about all my life. It's changed a whole bunch with the erosion, the land erosion. It's not the marsh here and the estuary that used to be here, but it's still Venice, and when Venice is good, it's the best.
Which way you going?
I don't know yet. He just took off. Coming on that right side. Shoot, I thought the little one jumped up in front of him. That's a good one there. Come on, a little bit more. All right, I'm gonna bring it to you. Here he comes. Yeah, buddy. Oh, right on the 7-pound mark, looks like. Look at him. Right
7 pounds, 25 and a half inches.
Yeah, he's probably about right. 26 and a half.
You're right.
That's gonna be an upgrade. Just gotta figure out which one to get out of there. Well, we gotta get the 5-pounder out of here.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. I feel a lot better now. 13 and a half is pretty good. We're gonna pick up some more.
Slowly but surely, Ray and David are starting to build towards a competitive weight. We'll check back with them shortly, but for now, we'll catch up with Sean O'Connell and Fred Myers. They've got a spot that's been holding big fish, but the fluctuating tides have created some challenges.
Yeah, we started seeing a few other fish here recently. Tide's moving, getting lower. We're starting to see just more fish in general. We just saw a big old bull red push up out here eating bait.
10 after 10.
There's a fish right there.
Yeah. That's a good one. Nice. That's got to be a good one there. Give it a second.
Go ahead and oh, he's a good one.
I know, yes, I saw him.
He's right here.
Very good. Oh, real close. Nice fish, Fred. Nice fish. He's short and fat.
Put the net out of the way. Am I off?
Not yet. You're off. He's shorty. Not.
He ain't too big, is he?
Definitely not too big, but 6.5.
What?
6.5. I thought he was bigger than that too. Pretty. Well, they're starting to eat. They're showing up. I feel good about it. We got another good long drift. We got multiple areas we can still drift, so we're gonna get the right ones. Good stick, Fred.
When you're catching them just over, and what I would say, you know, too small, you're bound to catch a fish that's right. We just kind of figured out where they are in this big pond we're in.
Seen a couple.
As water starts falling, they're going to get in this trough right here more and more. New fish will move in, so I don't know. We'll wait and see. But I think we'll see some good fish here in just a minute.
It's the right place to grow them big, I can tell you that. Lots of crabs and bait in here. If we find the right one, I think he's going to be a good one for sure.
Back on Riser and Villamarais, as they predicted, they're covered up in short fish. But the 8 and 9 pounders have been elusive.
Have better fish. Watch out.
About 5 pounder maybe.
That upgrades us.
Yes, sir.
We're getting there. We're trying to get a pattern going.
How much time do you have left in the day?
Oh, we got 3 hours of fishing up. It's 11:25. We got to leave here about 2:30. We're going to hit this. We're going to work here. We're going to work to outside some rozos towards the Gulf. Maybe get a little bit closer to the outer edge of the marsh. The fish will be bigger. Maybe drawn out with the tide and falling back out of the ponds and stuff. And that's what we're going to bank on. Fish pulling out of the ponds and getting into the bigger body of water on the edge.
They're liking that pogey.
They're liking this pogey. Gulf pogey.
Ray and David have plenty of time. We'll catch up with them at weigh-in. Coming up, we'll wrap up the water coverage and then head back to Venice Marina to weigh some fish. We'd love to see you on the water with us in 2018. For tournament schedules and information, look us up at ifatours.com.
Long live the fearless. And long live the trucks that push you further. Ram. Proven to last.
The IFA Redfish Tour, presented by Cabelas, is also brought to you in part by Minn Kota Trolling Motors. Anywhere, anytime. By Hobie Fishing. By Humminbird. Clear, wider, brighter, faster. And by Berkeley Gulf. Welcome back to Southern Louisiana and day one of the 2017 IFA Redfish Tour Championship, presented by Cabelas. With just minutes left on the day, we'll pick up tournament coverage with Fred Myers and Sean O'Connell.
We just ran back right over here to where we started. We saw a pretty good bunch of good fish, and hopefully they'll be a little bit off the bank. Tide's falling, and we got a big flat out here to our left. We didn't fish on the first drift, so we're gonna try to see if we can get on them again. If this sun will stay out, I think it will.
speed up for 5 minutes. Just see what we can do. We got 5 minutes.
Is that a bull?
Just red.
Look, get that fish right down, straight down.
I don't even see him.
Stop it.
I'm on.
Pull us down, I'm in the cane. I'm in a bad place, Sean. We gotta drive the trolling motor. Drive the trolling motor. Get the net. He's right here.
I'm right here.
Get ready. We're gonna run him over.
Toad, 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 toad.
See if he measures. What's he weigh?
Measures easy.
What's he weigh?
7 3/4, almost 8. That was the last minute heroics we looked for.
It allowed us to fish tomorrow. That's the critical part about it. I mean, we're last minute. We kind of got a little plan for tomorrow. We won't be, it'll just allow us to fish tomorrow.
Yep.
But we got to go.
Yeah, we got to go.
We got to really go.
With that last-minute catch, Fred and Sean were able to call, shooting for 16 pounds on day one. They fell a little short, but they'll still be in the hunt for tomorrow.
Man, it was a rough day. Once again, Fred put one on there. I mean, literally with about 3 minutes to spare. A good fish. I mean, not just a stellar fish, but I can tell you that we're definitely fishing tomorrow. I'm thinking we probably have somewhere around 15 3/4. Maybe if we're lucky, a little bit heavier, but somewhere around there.
Stepping to the scales, Myers and O'Connell wrapped up day one with 15:45 in 20th place. Checking in on our other featured team, Ray Reiser and David Villamarais, weighed 2 for 13:60. They'll finish the day in 49th. Moving on to the top of the leaderboard, Paul Dufresne and Nikki Savoie put 2 on the scales for 16.97. They'll wrap up day one in 3rd place.
The sun was out most of the day, so it made for a great day of sight fishing, which is our #1 way of fishing. We definitely thought we'd have to push it with the weights that been catching, but today they kind of lied. So I mean, I think we're sitting in 3rd place right now. So hopefully get out back there tomorrow and be the same conditions and maybe duplicate what we did today.
Chad Dufresne and Barney White locked up 2nd place with 2 for 17.22.
We feel good about what we did today. Tomorrow is going to be important for us to recap and redo what we did today and repeat. I think if we can repeat the same weight that we got right now, we'll be sitting pretty.
And sitting just ahead of Dufresne and White, Britt Ordez won the championship last year with Travis Land. This year, he's fishing with Bo Farr and is looking for back-to-back wins.
You know, we were fortunate enough to win this event last year, and you know, to be able to be right back in 1st place again. I mean, we worked very hard. Bo and I both. We put a lot of time in this week to get where we are, and you know, just to be able to fish sound and get the job done together and do it 2 years in a row. We just got to put it together one more day and hopefully win back-to-back tournaments.
Join us next week right here in Venice, Louisiana for day 2 of the 2017 IFA Redfish Tour Championship presented by Cabelas. A big thanks to our sponsors and to the folks at Venice Marina. The 2018 schedule for the IFA Redfish Tour is out. You can find it at ifatours.com. We'll see you on the water. The IFA Redfish Tour presented by Cabelas is a Careco TV production. Thanks for watching.
Let us make this absolutely clear. The days of wasted casts and missed opportunities are over. New Mega Imaging takes fishing into the megahertz range for the first time, because higher frequency sonar means higher frequency of this. Without a doubt, it's the most detailed picture of the world below ever. And it's only from Humminbird.
This is my spot. right here.
My thinking spot.
My fishing spot.
My spot, not yours.
This is where I go. For release and for catch and release.
Where no one can find me.
And fish can't hide from me. This is my spot.
And I ain't going nowhere.
Hobie's Mirage Drive kayaks set the standard for fun on the water. Whether your passion is fishing, sailing, or recreational adventure, Hobie's got a kayak for you. Hobie's Mirage Drive mimics nature's proven designs for efficient and powerful propulsion and enhances your kayaking experience. Mirage Power, Mirage Performance, Mirage Drive. Hobie, enjoy the ride.
For over 80 years, serious anglers have depended on Penn. You can too. When you get that bite of a lifetime, be confident knowing that Penn is with you. Penn, let the battle begin.
Trusted and used by the most experienced sportsmen to keep their game cold and fresh, Arctic Ice is the most reliable and longest-lasting reusable cooler pack available. But you don't have to be a serious hunter or extreme fisherman to enjoy all the benefits of Arctic Ice in your cooler. Whether it's road trips with a family, weekend tournaments, or backyard barbecues, Arctic Ice will make sure your cooler stays ice cold for days with no mess. Arctic Ice, no hassle, no mess, colder than the rest.